Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Technology. Today we are just going to have an activity in the subject DPCO in the topic Fundamental Units of Computer, Digital Computers. These are my second year students, Bose, Ranjit, Shankar, Dinesh, Murali and Evidence. We are just going to discuss about the functional units of a digital computer in detail. First of all, functional unit of digital computer, it mainly consists of 5 units. That is input unit, output unit, memory unit, ALU and control unit. Let's see everything in detail. First, Bose, let's explain.
So, introduction. Now we are going to see about the topic of functional units in digital computer by the DT based video. Empathy. So when you are pressing a key in the keyboard, how it is actually works. The people like students, teachers and the engineers are confused about that, how the keys are working properly in a computer. So they need a specific explanation about it, how it is actually works in the computer.
Next, Ranjit, just explain.
Define problem statement. People need a clear and simple way to understand how input, output, memory, ALU works together inside a computer without knowing the computer architecture. They feel difficult and boring. Thank you.
Next, Shankar, just explain.
I can explain about the idea. We have a lot of ideas like showing a block diagram with arrows. Take a small example like solving 2 plus 3. Compare the human body with the computers. Our mouse, our hands and ears will be considered as an input. Our memory will be considered as an control unit. Our knowledge will be considered as a memory. And hands and eyes will be the output.
Hey everyone, I am going to explain about prototype. Prototype means a working model. In the prototype there are 5 types: input unit, control unit, arithmetic logic unit, memory unit and output unit. In the input unit, we get the input from the users. For example, keyboard, mouse are the input unit. It sends it to the control unit. There are 2 types of memories: primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is a temporarily stored and secondary memory is a permanently stored. And it sends to arithmetic logic unit. ALU performs simple mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And it is used to perform AND or NOT comparative operators. Control unit, it acts like the brain of a computer. It tells what to do, what we cannot do. Output unit, we display the output in the monitor. For example, when the input types 2 plus 3 in the keyboard, it goes to the memory unit and it sends to the ALU. Arithmetic logic unit performs mathematical expression and goes to the memory unit and it displays in the output unit as pi.
Next, Murali, just explain.
Advantages: easy to understand, relatable and visualization in the system units, apply to all computers in the systems. Disadvantages: oversimplification discussed in the computer unit.
I am Ebenezer. I am going to tell about the test of the digital computer. We can test the process in the students. They can understand easily. How can they will understand it? We can see Ranjit and Dinesh will explain it properly. The input to memory unit ALU to control unit to output. They can explain easy and concept for all the students. We have feedback from the students. They tell that it is very easy and simple. The teachers have said that it is very useful for students. Conclusion: in design thinking, this is basic for all the students and teachers. It is important to us. Thank you.
Real world application. We are generally used in ATM machines. ATM machines like pin code and card will be considered as an input. Our account details will be considered as a control unit. Our memory will be used to allocate check balance details, and cash or receipt will be the output. Thank you.
Thank you, students. Hope you all have understood about the concept in detail. Thank you, everyone. Let's see you in the next class.